Welcome to Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by your orthopedic specialists.
Welcome to Sam Zackheim Memorial Field on the campus of Monte Vista High School in Danville for this non-league EBL matchup between the Livermore Cowboys, who are 2-2, and the Monte Vista Mustangs, who are 3-1. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV. Both of these teams last week were hurt turning the football over, and so you don't want to duplicate that as a player, as a team. You want to learn from those things, make those adjustments. If it was interceptions for Livermore, you want to correct those reads and correct those mistakes. If it's fumbles like it was with Monte Vista, you worked on ball protection all week and know that you got to do a better job. For Livermore High School, on our screen is tight end, and you can't see the numbers, is Bradley Archer. And the 6'4", 240-pound tight end is going to be going to Cal next season, and his head coach, Justin Wilcox, in the white shirt, is here tonight. So you think coaches come out to Monte Vista football? Last week was Coach Shaw was here from Stanford. David Shaw was here, and then now we've got Justin Wilcox. Now, why is this, hey, Livermore's EBL, why isn't this an EBL league game? Well, for competitive equity, the league has been broken up into divisions. The first division is the Valley Division, and this is based off competitive equity over the last 2 to 3 seasons. Now the Valley Division is Dublin, Granada, Amador Valley, Duarte Valley, and Livermore. So that is the Valley Division. So the Mountain Division is De La Salle, Monte Vista, California, San Ramon Valley, and Foothill. So there won't be a league championship. And basically, I still think that De La Salle, they're normally going to win out. They're going to get the automatic bid for the league. But this is how it's been broken up. Basketball and baseball, it's different. It's broken up geographically. So that's why, even though Livermore has been an EBL team for years, this is a non-league matchup. We had a chance to catch up with Monte Vista head coach Matt Russi, talk to him about the last-second loss to Bishop O'Dowd and what things they need to correct for the game tonight against Livermore.
Second loss to Bishop O'Dowd, coach. Big week ahead with Livermore. How was the week of practice, and what lessons are to be learned?
With every loss comes a ton of lessons. One of our senior leaders, David Hayward, right after the game, I commend him. He came, talked to the team, said, guys, we got to learn from this and get better. And so far this week, we've embraced that. It's just the little tiny details. It's always the differences in the details. If we can manage to get better in those tiny little details this week, we got a good shot moving forward.
And as Coach Russi talked about, is correcting the mistakes and getting better and making sure in a game like tonight that you don't make those same mistakes that you've been making earlier in the season. So the thing I think Monte Vista needs to do is they need to one of the keys tonight is when they get into the red zone, score some touchdowns. Matt Hoffman tied the school record last week with 3 field goals. It's a great stat that he made all 3, but you'd rather have those PATs than field goals, and that was one of the things that cost. They also have to be aware where Archer is in the field. He'll be an inline tight end, line up in the slot. He's their number one receiver, their number one player, so you got to be aware of him. And possessing the football, simple enough. They turned the ball over 3 times last week, and it definitely contributed to the loss. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to muirortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build enduring value and lasting relationships. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors have been serving families and businesses in the Tri-Valley since 1984. All of your accounting, tax, and financial planning needs can be addressed by the friendly CPAs at SWEENEY KOVAR. Conveniently located in Danville, let SWEENEY KOVAR be your trusted advisor, enable you to keep the important financial promises you have made to your loved ones. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs.
And as we mentioned, Livermore is 2-2. Last week they lost a tough one to Alhambra, 23-13. 2 interceptions, including an interception return for a touchdown in the first series, put the Cowboys back on their heels. And the Cowboys, speaking of being on their heels, they've been the traveling Cowboys this season. Their home field is getting remodeled, so they have yet to play a home game. They're supposed to be playing their first home game, I believe, in mid-October against Duarte Valley. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist.
Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25-plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra Costa County. A proud mother of a Monte Vista alum. Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. Gale Ranch Orthodontics is located in San Ramon, next to Safeway, at the corner of Bollinger Canyon and Duarte. They specialize in Invisalign, clear braces, and preventive orthodontics. We also have sonic technology that cuts your treatment time in half. We accept most dental insurance and have convenient payment plans to fit any budget. Graduates of UCLA and UCSF. Portion of every orthodontic case will be donated back to Monte Vista football with mention of this ad. Also, $300 discount with mention of this ad at registration on new cases only. Gale Ranch Orthodontics. Go Mustangs.
Steve Gorgon, a referee, is meeting with the captains, David Hayward, Jack Stewartson, and Dylan Lawler. And then the captains for Livermore. I know Bradley Archer is one of them, but honestly, the jerseys are white, the numbers are white, and then there's a thin little green border outside the numbers. And when you're as blind as I am, it really makes it difficult. And when you try to watch them on film, it's very difficult. So Monte Vista will receive. and Livermore will get the ball to start the second half. The Monte Vista Mustangs get a chance to work their offense. As far as this series goes, Monte Vista leads 33-9. There is only one more school that Monte Vista has more wins versus, and that's next week's opponent, Cal High, at 34 wins. Monte Vista has won 18 straight. The last Livermore win was versus Monte Vista in 1999. Our national anthem. The Monte Vista Band with our national anthem. Monte Vista won the toss. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Kelly.Snowden of Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. BSN Sports, the heart of the game. Gale Ranch Orthodontics, in it to win it, go Mustangs. Round Hill Country Club, an exceptional experience every day. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years.
Good. Perfect. Excellent. All right, we're here to kick it off. Jacob Oliphant deep for the Mustangs. And that's a touchback, and Monte Vista will start on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback by Jack Stewartson. 13 of 27 last week, 212 yards, a touchdown, and was rushed for 12 yards. The tailback is Tyler Perry, rushed for 88 yards, and also had a reception for 46 yards. Matt Prohaska, Nat Racina, Kyle Hayner, Connor Shea, Dylan Lawler, Reichman, Labrie, Wells, and Hayward up front. Mustangs in a 3-by-1 formation to start the game. We're coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth at Monte Vista High School. Stewartson back to pass on 1st down. And it's a deep route to Racina. And it's a catch. And that's a big gain. 30-yard gain. Or actually a 40-yard gain on 1st down. Just a simple go route to Racina. And the Mustangs in their hurry-up will line up right up in the football. Perry with the carry. And he picks up 8 on first down. Nice gain for the Mustangs on first down. And they'll get right up on the football, trying to quick pace here. 3-by-1 set. Hayner on the wing. Perry picks up the first down, makes a nice cutback, spins away from one tackler. The 5, a touchdown. Tyler Perry. 32-yard touchdown run. That's how you bounce back, young man. After a tough week last week with 3 fumbles, Coach Rusty showing the ultimate confidence in his ball player, gives the ball to Perry twice, and he picks up 8 and then a 32-yard touchdown. And just like that, the Mustangs lead 7-0. And the Mustangs come out right away. Hoffman with the kick. And the Mustangs lead 7-0. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Just try to. So Monte Vista. First down play to Regina. And then Perry picked up 8, and then this run. Watch this little cutback and the spin. And I'd still like to see him protect that football a little bit better. But nevertheless, it's a touchdown, and the Mustangs lead 7-0. That's how you answer back. Want to say hi to my mom and dad watching tonight, and also to Coach Revel's mom, Janice. Thanks for your support of NorCal Sports TV. Hoffman with the touchback. That is his 13th touchback of the season. And that's how you set up your defense. So Livermore will start 1st and 10 in their white uniforms with white numbers and green borders that you can barely see. Their quarterback is Zach Burke, and he's back to pass. And it's a deep ball to Eric Griffin, and it goes out of bounds. And Burke with the going for the long ball on the first play from scrimmage for Livermore, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Archer, the tight end, is in line. Double tight end. Archer's in the tight end closest to the bottom of your screen. Nice run, and Regina rallies up. That's Isaac Sanchez, the running back, has over 600 yards this season. The Mustangs rallying to the football, and it's a short gain on 2nd down. So it'll be 3rd and 8. See what Coach Revels has dialed up blitz-wise for the Mustangs. 2-back set, and Archer's in the slot. Look for him to get the football. He's well covered, and Regina's all over that on the double coverage. They had bracket coverage, meaning there's a guy covering him down in low, and then there's a guy up top, Regina, and has great coverage here. Nate, number 8, is Ian 87, who's doing that deep out, and Regina's all over that route. There's 3 Mustangs in the vicinity. Oliphant comes up and gets the fair catch right at the 50-yard line, and the Mustangs will take over. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals...
First and 10 for Monte Vista from the 50-yard line. Perfect field position, 3-by-1 set. Quick screen to Oliphant. He breaks the tackle, and he's down the sidelines, and he will pick up about 14 yards just on the quick screen. Very simple, get it out to the fast wide receiver and let him do the work. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Stewartson has time. Deep ball over the middle. Kyle Hayner with the catch, and the ball will be spotted at the 9-yard line. 26-yard gain. Mustangs quick pace here. Stay in that 3-by-1 set. Cribb crushed in the backfield. Too much penetration if you're an Monte Vista fan. Didn't get a good seal of the edge, and Livermore with the tackle for loss, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 14. Not a good place to be. Mustangs will line up in a 2-by-2 set. Hayner and Prohaska at the bottom. Rachina and Oliphant at top. Cribb on the left of Stewartson. And we've got a penalty. And the Mustangs going back. And if you want to improve scoring touchdowns in the red zone, this is not a good way to do it. I would imagine the Mustangs here probably run some kind of screen or maybe try to go vertical one-on-one to Rachina here at the bottom of your screen. Isolated man-on-man, and the safety's helping over the other edge. Quick screen to Cribb. Makes the catch. Turns inside and picks up 4. I think if he had had that choice again, he would have stayed outside. I don't know if we'll have a chance to replay it. Excuse me. It looks like the Monte Vista had this pretty well blocked, but Cribb chose to cut it inside. Cribb goes in motion. See, I think he's got that block, but he turns back inside and runs right into the tacklers. Picks up 4. And it's 3rd and 15. Hayner in motion, and they'll hand the ball off to Cribb. Interesting call, and Cribb will pick up. And it'll be 4th and goal from the 14. It appears Coach Russi is going for it, and he was going for it knowing the play that he called there on 3rd down. Mustangs got this drive started on the 50-yard line. Rachina, and we've got a timeout, Coach Russi. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to muirortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build.
Fourth down for the Mustangs after the timeout. Stewartson back to pass. En route to Regina. Touchdown, Mustangs. Stewardson to Regina on the skinny post, and the Mustangs with the touchdown, and we'll show the replay after this. And too many penalties, and I believe this one's on Livermore. And Regina left wide open over the middle. Sometimes you wonder, I mean, he's their Mustangs' best receiver. And we've got a procedure on Monte Vista going the wrong way here. So a 50-yard drive culminated by a 13-yard touchdown pass from Jack Stewardson to Nate Regina. Stewardson's 8th touchdown of the season. Just a junior. And Regina just a junior. Hoffy's kick is good, and Monte Vista leads 14-0. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25-plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra Costa County.
Hoffman's kick taken at the 5-yard line. And the Mustangs rally up. And Livermore will start their second drive of the game from the 20-yard line. Granada leads Cal High 7-0. Coach Bergman down there watching his son play, keeping us abreast of what's going on at Cal High. That'll be Monte Vista's next game next Friday. Double tight end set. Archer in motion towards the Monte Vista bench. Inside run. Nice gain on first down by Sanchez, and he'll pick up 6. Good first down gain for Terry Butler, head coach of Livermore, in his second season. And as we mentioned, Livermore has been singing that old Willie Nelson song all year, on the road again and again and again and again. Archer split out near the Monte Vista bench. Quick throw, and it's a completion. Eric Griffin with the reception. It'll be a first down, and then we've got a flag on the field. And Steve Corrigan, the referee, will give us a signal. Personal foul on the Mustangs. So It'll be the completion from Burke to Griffin. It'll be that 7-yard for first down plus tack on a number 15. And Livermore is in business at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Archer in motion, and they're going to run right behind him. Regina does a nice job of stringing that play out. Hopefully we'll get that one on replay. That is excellent work by the Monte Vista defense, stringing that along and taking on blockers. This is how you do it. 3-yard gain there. Watch Monte Vista play at the line of scrimmage. Regina knows by film and practice what's coming his way. Look at him take on Archer, and then another blocker. And then the Mustangs rally to the football. Played right along the line of scrimmage. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Great job by Regina and the Mustangs. Good team defense. 2nd and 7. In and out of the hands of Griffin, the wide receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 7 for Livermore. Monte Vista defense, David Hayward, Ben Canty, Will Hofstad, Mikey Roy, Connor Shea, Cameron Healy, Christian Luciano, Dane Taylor, Jacob Oliphant, Nate Regina, Matt Prohaska, and then they'll also rotate in Soda and Rivas at corner. Chip Menard will get some playing time, and I believe he's in at nose guard right now. In and out of the hands of Archer on the deep out route. Wide open. Wasn't perfectly thrown, but if you're a Pac-12 guy, you would expect this football to be caught. And Monte Vista gets the stop after giving up the big play. Jacob Oliphant heels at the 15-yard line, late arrival on Cowboys Airlines. And now the Cowboys have, I believe they're still one short. And we've got a timeout. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25-plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra.
Livermore to punt. Mustangs try to get the block. Oliphant chooses not to field it. It was a very short kick, but then it gets a Livermore bounce, and it'll be spotted at the Monte Vista 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. We are coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth here at Sam Zackheim Memorial Field. And what we try to do tonight, there might be some heads getting in the way, is we move both cameras below the press box because of the lighting here at Monte Vista. So hopefully that's making a little bit of a difference for you, for your viewing pleasure. Mustangs 2x2 set. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Short gain for Perry, maybe got one. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for Monte Vista. Next week, Monte Vista will travel to Cal High and take on California High School in the league opener of the Mountain Division. Stewartson bubble screen. It's caught by Kyle Hayner. His second reception picks up a solid gain on 2nd down, and it'll be 3rd and 4 for Coach Russi. Third and 4 for Monte Vista. 2-by-2 set. Perry offset to Stewartson's right. Ben Broughton in the slot of the tight end near the Livermore bench. Draw and couldn't get a block on the middle linebacker, and the Mustangs will punt. The linebacker for Livermore just simply beat the Monte Vista tackle to the punch, and the Mustangs will be punting. First punt of the game for Hoffman, who's had 2 punts inside the 20, averaging 31.5 yards a punt. It'll be fair caught and spotted at the Livermore 48-yard line for 1st and 10. San Ramon leads 14-0 over Dublin, who's undefeated, with 6:30 left in the first quarter. Livermore taking over on offense. Their 3rd possession of the game. Big run. Sanchez. $15-yard gain for the Livermore running back. And Livermore is in Mustang territory at Monte Vista's 37-yard line. Looks like Livermore wants to pound the rock here on this. And Sanchez picks up a nice gain of 6 yards. He's got 20 yards already just in a couple of carries. And what a running game. Now, it looks, when I see it, I can't see those numbers, but on our camera's picking it up just great. 2nd and 4 for the Cowboys. And they're pushing the pile. And I believe it'll be enough for a 1st down. Second 1st down of this drive for the Cowboys. Just running the football downhill behind the offensive line. The fullback and the tight end who does a good job blocking. So they'll stay in this I formation, I right, but then the fullback. Now, when you're running the football, it's great, but then as soon as you have a penalty, it kind of takes you out of your game. So now it'll be 1st and 15. And it'll be on the Mustang 29-yard line. We are coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth from Sam Zakai Memorial Field here in Danville. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. I right formation, tight end, play pass. Trying to get the deep pass. I think it's intercepted. It is. And then we've got a penalty. So Monte Vista intercepted the pass, but there is a flag on the field, and then we'll see what the call is. Rivas with the high-flying interception, but the back judge, Cam Jones, is having a discussion with Steve Corrigan, and we'll see what the call is. Pass interference on the Mustangs. So it's not an automatic first down. I don't know why they're spotting the ball down there. It's going to be 15 yards from the 31-yard line, and this is not an automatic first down. It's nearly a first. No, they gave him the first down. So the pass interference nullifies the interception, and Livermore is knocking themselves right into the red zone. The beneficiaries of a big penalty. Yeah, he grabbed him. What you didn't see was late in, right before he got into the end zone, it looked like he was grabbed. The Monte Vista defender was playing a little hands game. Now the officials are going to remark this. And a ball will be on the 15-yard line. Little isolation, and the Mustangs sniff that one out. And it'll be no gain. Second and 9 for the Cowboys. Cal has tied up Granada 7-all. Sanchez with a nice cut inside. And the offensive line of Livermore trying to finish that play. And he'll pick up 7 yards. And I was generous, maybe 6, and we'll go 3rd and 4. Livermore is very capable in the kicking game. Jeremy Thiebold is very good as a kicker, so they're easily in field goal range. But trailing 14-0, do you go for the points? If you don't make it here. 3rd and 4. Burke back to pass. Slant route. Intercepted by Dane Taylor. If he can get a block. Dane Taylor with his 3rd interception. And we've got another penalty on the field. So it might be the 2nd interception nullified by penalty. Steve Jones is getting his money's worth tonight, or Cam Jones, rather. Mustangs are holding there. And it'll be the 2nd first down via penalty. And it'll be 1st and goal from the Monte Vista 7-yard line. Actually, the 5-yard line. We'll put a little play pass to Archer, maybe hit the fullback in the flat, or just give it to Sanchez up the gut. Fullback dive. Number 44, Jordan Reddit with the carry. And he picks up a couple of yards. And it'll be 2nd and 3 from the 3-yard line. And it's the end of the quarter. Monte Vista leads Livermore 14-0. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist. Gale Ranch Orthodontics is located in San Ramon next to Safeway at the corner of Bollinger Canyon and Duarte. They specialize in Invisalign, clear braces, and preventive orthodontics. We also have Sonic technology that cuts your treatment time in half. We accept most dental insurance and have convenient payment plans to fit any budget. Graduates of UCLA and UCSF, portions of every orthodontic case will be donated back to Monte Vista football with mention of this ad. Also, $300 discount with mention of this ad at registration. New cases only. Gale Ranch Orthodontics. Go Mustangs. So 2nd and goal from the 2. Livermore got this ball on their own 48-yard line. Sanchez for 14, for 6, for 5, and then a couple of holding penalties on the Monte Vista defense has put the Livermore Cowboys in business from the 3-yard line. Dive to the fullback once again. Jordan read it. And it'll be 3rd and goal. And we've got a timeout on the field. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist. We're back. After the injured player is attended to, Livermore will line up in their 2 tight end formation. The 3rd time is a charm on the fullback dive, and Livermore with the touchdown. Yeah, well, unfortunately, the ball club doesn't have a number 25 on his roster. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Nevertheless, the extra point is good by Theobald, and Livermore cuts that Mustang lead to 14-7. So Livermore taking advantage. Didn't complete a pass on that drive, but on 2 pass plays got big yardage because of holding penalties on Monte Vista that nullified two Monte Vista interceptions. And it's 14-7. We're coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth here at Monte Vista. San Ramon leads Dublin 21-0. 10:20 left in the 2nd quarter, thanks to Charlie Ecker giving us updates over there. And Oliphant will take that kick, and it'll be a touchback, and Monte Vista will start their fourth drive of the game from their own 20-yard line. So you want to keep update, friends of the program, the Bay Area News Group, sign up for their newsletter. Darren Saavedra and his team of writers doing the best they can of covering the Bay Area in football. So follow him on Twitter or subscribe to their newsletter at Bay Area Preps. 1st and 10 for Monte Vista. And the Livermore defense is living in the Monte Vista backfield these last 4 plays, and that's a 5-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 15. Mustangs got 2 scores, and then on their third drive, they were 3 and out. Just look at the penetration here and how many white jerseys are in the backfield for Livermore. Too many white jerseys in the backfield. And we've got a timeout, Monte Vista. Monte Vista got 2 scores, but has had a lot of penalties. They've had to use extra timeouts they haven't wanted, haven't been so organized here. And those are the things that Coach Rusty had said, and those who were here for watch the pregame show. You need to clean up these mistakes and in continuity of getting the plays in, understanding the concept, having a little bit of tempo. They've done much better when they haven't huddled tonight. When they've huddled, they've struggled at times to get the play in on time. So they only have 1 timeout left. So it'll be 2nd and 15. The Mustangs behind the chains in a 3-by-1 set. Prohaska, Hayner, and Broughton are the 3 receivers. He's got a back. A deep ball to Regina, the safety from Livermore, intercepts that pass. Safety read that right away, and that ball is intercepted. Stewart's second interception of the season, and a 9 route, and watch the Livermore safety come right over and intercept this one quite easily. He's looking at him the whole time, and then the safety's able to come all the way across the field and intercept that football. Right in front of you, 50-yard line seats here, folks. And Livermore trying to take advantage of the turnover. Sanchez with a 7-yard gain on first down as he imposes his will on the Mustang defense. 2nd and 3 from the 43. And when you're running the football and you're in these kind of situations, play caller's dream. I right formation. Another fullback dive. Out of their last 4 plays, 3 have been, or out of their last 5 plays, 4 have been fullback dives. And there's another first down. And when you gain first downs off that, it sets up the play-action pass for Livermore, and specifically getting the ball to Bradley Archer. "12 receptions, 240 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He goes in motion and creates a little bit of a space, and 11 Mustangs there at the line of scrimmage, and it's a short gain. Follow Archer on this play, and he'll take you to the play. He goes in motion, and it with the little wham block. He's in motion. Kind of goes upfield before the ball snapped. Could have been a procedure call, nevertheless. But Sanchez picks up a couple. Counterplay. And not much going there. Mustangs are all over that call. And it'll be 3rd and 7. Third down, possibly 4-down territory for the Cowboys. They're chewing up clock with their running game. Mustangs got 2 early scores fairly easily, but a rash of penalties on their defense led to Livermore's quick out route. Mustangs saw that coming, and well done by the corner. Oliphant with the getting in the passing lane. They've seen this play all week. They're going to run first downs to the chains. Throws behind him. Oliphant with the pass defense. Incomplete. So as the Mustangs have done so often this year, after a turnover, they got to stop. Now, they didn't last week on the last possession, but the rest of the time, it's a long field goal attempt. And it's good. 53 yards with the launch rocket. This would be worth another look. $53-yard field goal. You don't see these very often at the high school level. Theobald just with the rocket. With room to spare. Well, they did score off the touch. They did score off the turnover. And it's now 14-10. Well done by the Livermore offense and the special teams. And Livermore has scored the last 10 points. So they take advantage of the Stewartson interception, and it's 14-10. And you give a team like Livermore some confidence, which the Mustangs are by sloppy play, interceptions, etc. You're going to give this team confidence. And that's exactly what's happening. What do you do if you're Monte Vista? You come back and get this drive and score. Short kick. Oliphant to the 20, to the 30, to the 40. And then Cam Jones throwing his 3rd flag of the game. And more than likely, it's a block in the back. And what it cracks me up about that is there are 3 other officials in front of them in the play that don't throw the flag. But the back judge is all over that and calls the penalty. I don't have an official count, but that's got to be close to 7 or 8 penalties on Monte Vista. So they'll take over. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Yeah. Mustangs run the stretch play. And Cribb picks up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kind of like to see Monte Vista go back to that no-huddle tempo that they had on their first 2 drives. 3rd and 4, or 2nd and 4, rather, for Monte Vista. Cribb. And he's taken down in the backfield. Nice play by the Livermore defense. See, not only their defensive lineman will get upfield, but watch the aggressiveness. The DN just beat his guy one-on-one. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 for Monte Vista. Hayner in motion. Stewartson back to pass. He's got time. He's going to decide to run it, but he fumbles. And Livermore has recovered. Stewardson 2 turnovers and back-to-back possessions. And Livermore is feeling it. And the Cowboys will take over on their own 20. He looks a little indecisive. You either run or you don't run. And here, see where that ball's not really well protected. He's got it hanging out, and then he gets chicken stripped. And Monte Vista turning the football over in a high rate. The defense steps up, and it's a 2-yard loss, maybe a 3-yard loss. Connor Shea getting into the backfield. It'll be second and 12 for Livermore. They had an interception on a 9 route. And then Stewardson not possessing the ball very strongly, gets chicken strip, and Livermore has a chance to take the lead here. Nice cut by Sanchez. And he picks up a hard-earned 4 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 8, and you already know Theobald's got the ability to kick field goals. Nailed a 53-yarder to make it 14-10 as the clock continues to run here. 5 minutes and counting here. 3rd and 8. Looking for Archer on the corner route. He's well guarded, nearly intercepted. Monte Vista read that all the way. Nate Ricina with his second pass defense of the game. And the Mustangs defense holds on 3rd down. Theobald's 6 of 8 on field goals this season. And this will be a 34-yarder. And the kick is no good. He makes the kick from 53 and then misses the 34-yarder. And Monte Vista dodges the bullet. It's a big sigh of relief here at Monte Vista. And the Mustangs will take over on their own 20-yard line. 3-by-1 set. Ricina at the bottom of your screen. Prohaska and Hayner. Quick screen to Prohaska. And then we've got another flag on the field. And another holding call on Monte Vista. So Monte Vista will be marched back to the 12-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 22. Bread and butter. Nice cut by Perry. And he gets in front of the chains, picks up 13. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ball will be spotted on the Livermore 21-yard line. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in wherever you may be. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Perry with a nice cut. Saw the defense was flowing. 16-yard gain. And just like that, Perry's picked up 29. What I don't like what he did is he's trying to avoid the tackler and using the ball as a prop. You got to maintain that high and tight. Mustangs right on the football. Stewartson steps up in the pocket. Deep route to Regina. He goes up for the ball. And it's caught. .33-yard gain. Stewardson to Regina, and then the Mustangs will get right back up onto the football. Done much better job tonight when they've got into the tempo. No huddle. Perry with a run along the left side. Cuts up inside. Then we got a little extracurricular activity going on after the play. Two guys playing through the whistle. Perry picks up 8 on first down. And it'll be 2nd and 2 from the 20-yard line. I already unofficially have Perry for 77 yards so far rushing. Mustangs in a bunch set. Regina at the bottom of your screen all by himself. Counter play. Perry makes a nice cut. .11-yard gain by Perry. Feeding Perry with the football, and then we've got an injured player on the field. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Kelly.Snowden of Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. BSN Sports, the heart of the game. Gale Ranch Orthodontics, in it to win it, and go Mustangs. Round Hill Country Club, an exceptional experience every day. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery, with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build enduring value and lasting relationships. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company.
Cool. 1st and goal for the Mustangs for the 9. Little bootleg. Hayter, touchdown. Prime example of when your running game is so effective, it opens up the play action passing game. And this has been a staple of the Mustang offense since Craig Bergman took over here in 1997. They fake the run to the left, and then Hayter comes and holds the edge, breaks the tackle, touchdown. And the Mustangs answer 9 yards. Good job by the Mustangs. Six-play drive, 80 yards, and the Mustangs were playing on their heels for a couple of series, but what's the cure for a stumbling team a little bit? Run the football, and boy, were they very successful on that drive. Perry picked up 19, 35, 48 yards on that drive. And then a pass from Stewartson to Rachina, and then a 9-yard pass to Kyle Hayner. And that's Kyle's second touchdown of the season. Was fairly quiet against a very good defense against Bishop O'Dowd, but he's had 3 receptions so far tonight. I know his brother Jake is watching up at Washington. They take on Arizona State tomorrow. Eric Cromanhoek, USC, taking on Washington State as we broadcast right here. Got Peyton Henry kicking up there. Nate Lambman's got a bye this week. Hoffman kicks that one into the end zone, and Livermore will start on their own 10-yard line, or their own 20-yard line, rather. They'll start their drive. And what Monte Vista, if you turn the football over like they have, you give them short fields. The running game is much easier to execute. When you make them go 80 yards, not so easy. Cal leads Granada 21-7. Draw. And Sanchez picks up 10 with a first down draw play. Hitting the 2-minute mark here left in the first half. They'll be honoring local veterans here at halftime. Great tradition. The fullback dive for the 6th time tonight. Woody Hayes would be proud. Picks up 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Monte Vista only has 1 timeout left. Livermore doesn't seem to be in a very big hurry here. And they will get the ball to start the second half. Little isolation play. And the Mustangs with the stop. And it'll be 3rd down. .36-yard line, 3rd and 4, and less than 40 seconds left. If the Mustangs get a stop here, they'll call a timeout, at least give Oliphant a chance to return to punt. Sanchez is tackled, and Coach Russi calls a quick timeout. Quick timeout by the Mustangs. who led this game 14-0. And then after a couple of turnovers, Livermore got within 14-10. Then Livermore missed a 34-yard field goal attempt. Then the Mustangs went 80 yards on the next drive. Perry right, Perry left, and it's 21-10. You want to find out about future NorCal Sports TV broadcast, follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, and you'll get alerts of our upcoming broadcast, or follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Jacob Oliphant deep. The last punt return was in 2008. I know you're watching tonight, Tommy, against Pittsburgh. That was a big night for us, and Oliphant will get a chance. Mustangs had 12 guys on the field, no flag. Yes, the flag was thrown, so this play will be nullified. It actually will give Monte Vista a first down regardless if Oliphant returns this and how far he does. You come off the timeout, it's punt return or punt block, depending on what Coach Russi called. You got to have 11 guys, not 12. You have 12. The flag is thrown by Steve Corrigan. He's checking with the line judge over here to see if he got off the field. He didn't. So it'll be offsetting penalties. I believe there was a penalty on both teams. We'll see what the call is. This date, Monte Vista football history, September 21st, 2007, Monte Vista beat Castro Valley 48-9. Drew McAllister, who later went on to USC, was 22 of 27 for 285 yards and 4 touchdowns. He threw a touchdown pass. You've heard of this guy, Zach Ertz, who had 9 catches for 74 yards. Tommy Hemmingson had a TD, he had 3 of 41 receptions. And Taylor Brewster, 2 catches, both for touchdowns over 90 yards. 12 players from Monte Vista played in that game at the next level. That's this date in Monte Vista football history. 20 seconds. Stewartson back to pass. He's going to scramble. Throws the ball over the middle to a wide open receiver. Oliphant, he makes a move. He's at the 20s to try to get out of bounds. And he's tackled at the 17-yard line. 5 seconds left. The clock will stop. The clock will stop. The Mustangs have to wait for the ball to be set by the official. They'll spike it, and they'll get a chance for a field goal attempt. We'll show this replay. So Stewardson to Oliphant over the middle, and a big gain. Just show it. We're good, Bubba. Ball was on the 45-yard line. Oliphant with the reception. At some point, though, you need to get out of bounds. He's trying to make a big play, and he does. And he's tackled. The clock will stop at the 17. Hoffman with the 35-yard field goal attempt. It's up. And it's good as the horn sounds. Hoffman with the 35-yard field goal. And the Mustangs lead at halftime 24-10. Now that's how you take advantage. So let's watch the field goal attempt one more time. And this is just practicing. The Mustangs are practicing these situations, and Hoffman finishing the kick. So Stewardson with the big pass play to Oliphant. About a 40-yard gain. And then these are veterans we're honoring. a great tradition here at Monte Vista. Fat folks on their feet, and this is a great tradition supporting our veterans in our community.
Donated by children from many continents and was a gift as a reminder of the human cost of war. It was a gift from our children. May tonight's events be a gift from our children in our school community. Our musicians, athletes, junior students, they are here to honor you, our veterans. My parents were both veterans of World War II, which raged from 1939 to 1945. As the end drew near, cities throughout Europe and Asia lay in smoldering ruins. Millions of people were dead, and millions more were homeless or starving. In April 1945, delegates from 50 countries met in San Francisco, full of optimism and hope. The goal of the United States Conference on International Organization was to fashion an international body to promote peace and prevent future wars. The ideals of the organization were stated in the preamble to its proposed charter. We, the peoples of the United Nations, are determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, which twice in our lifetime has brought untold sorrow to mankind. Their efforts resulted into what is known as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and this year celebrates its 70th anniversary. That milestone is the theme of today, the International Day of Peace 2018.
What a great tradition here at Monte Vista, honoring our local veterans. We're here at halftime where Monte Vista leads Livermore 21-10. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build enduring value and lasting relationships. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors have been serving families and businesses in the Tri-Valley since 1984. All of your accounting, tax, and financial planning needs can be addressed by the friendly CPAs at SWEENEY KOVAR. Conveniently located in Danville, let SWEENEY KOVAR be your trusted advisor, enable you to keep the important financial promises you have made to your loved ones. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25 plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra Costa County. A proud mother of a Monte Vista alum. Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. Gale Ranch Orthodontics is located in San Ramon next to Safeway at the corner of Bollinger Canyon and Duarte. They specialize in Invisalign, clear braces, and preventive orthodontics. We also have sonic technology that cuts your treatment time in half. We accept most dental insurance and have convenient payment plans to fit any budget. Graduates of UCLA and UCSF. Portion of every orthodontic case will be donated back to Monte Vista football with mention of this ad. Also, $300 discount with mention of this ad at registration on new cases only. Gale Ranch Orthodontics. Go Mustangs!
We're here at halftime. Go over the scoring first for Monte Vista. Tyler Perry, 32-yard run, got the Mustangs ahead 7-0. Then Stewartson to Regina for 13 yards, and the Stangs led 14-0 after one. Then Livermore with a fullback dive got on the scoreboard and trailed 14-7. Then their talented kicker, Jeremy Theobald, with a 53-yard field goal to make it 14-10. But then the Monte Vista offense got together. Stewardson to Hayner for a 9-yard touchdown, and that was an 80-yard drive. Perry right, Perry left, a big pass to Regina, and then culminated with the Stewardson to Hayner touchdown. And then a Stewardson to Jacob Oliphant completion that picked up nearly 40 yards. Mustangs got on the ball, spiked the ball, and then Matt Hoffman with a 35-yard field goal, and the Mustangs lead 24-10. You are watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. We're going to take a quick audio break, and then we'll come back with the rest of the second half.
Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Kelly.Snowden of Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. BSN Sports, the heart of the game. Gale Ranch Orthodontics, in it to win it, go Mustangs. Round Hill Country Club, an exceptional experience every day. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years. Muir Orthopedic Specialists specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to muirortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build enduring value and lasting relationships. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors have been serving families and businesses in the Tri-Valley since 1984. All of your accounting, tax, and financial planning needs can be addressed by the friendly CPAs at SWEENEY KOVAR. Conveniently located in Danville, let SWEENEY KOVAR be your trusted advisor, enable you to keep the important financial promises you have made to your loved ones. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25 plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra Costa County. A proud mother of a Monte Vista alum. Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. Gale Ranch Orthodontics is located in San Ramon next to Safeway at the corner of Bollinger Canyon and Duarte. They specialize in Invisalign, clear braces, and preventive orthodontics. We also have sonic technology that cuts your treatment time in half. We accept most dental insurance and have convenient payment plans to fit any budget. Graduates of UCLA and UCSF. A portion of every orthodontic case will be donated back to Monte Vista football with mention of this ad. Also, $300 discount with mention of this ad at registration on new cases only. Gale Ranch Orthodontics. Go Mustangs!
And our weekly segment, our Muir Orthopedic Specialist Tip of the Week.
Hi, this is Dylan Lawler from Monte Vista Football. Hey Lisa, what is the importance of sleep for an athlete?
That's a great question, Dylan. Not only is sleep important to allow our brains to recharge and recover, it helps muscles recover as well. During any type of exercise, your muscles are going to break down. So during sleep, your body goes through a process called protein synthesis, which allows the muscles to grow, repair, and maintain. Every athlete should get about 8 to 10 hours of sleep in order for this to happen. Some tips to get a better sleep are: 1, have a quiet and dark environment. Any type of light will trick your brain into thinking it's still time to be awake, and it'll be more difficult to fall asleep. 2, create a routine. So go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day. We are habitual people, so eventually our bodies are going to get into that routine and stick with it. Number 3 is don't drink any type of caffeine or fluids before you go to bed, since that will ultimately make you have to go to the bathroom. And number 4, try not to nap in the afternoon, since that will again trick your brain into thinking it's time to stay awake when it's ready to go to bed.
We're back at halftime, Sam Zackheim Memorial Field. We're coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth. Unofficial statistics, we've got Monte Vista with 171 yards passing and an interception by Stewartson. A couple of touchdown passes to Regina and Hayner. A Perry run, and then a Hoffman field goal, and the Mustangs are up 24-10. 96 yards rushing for the Mustangs unofficially. We've got Tyler Perry with 91 yards. Livermore under 100 yards total offense. They have one completed pass, but yet two passes the Mustangs intercepted but were nullified because of penalties. Our next Monte Vista broadcast will be against Granada, which will be another EBL non-league matchup, and that will be October 12th here in Danville. Granada is trailing right now at Cal High. So, and how do you find out about future NorCal Sports TV broadcasts? Follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Doesn't cost you any money. We have all of our partners that are supporting us and supporting these local kids. Follow us at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, or follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Next week, Monte Vista will start the EBL play as they take on Cal High. And once again, let's go over the East Bay Athletic League and how that's divided this year based off competitive equity. The Valley Division is Dublin, Granada, Amador, Doherty Valley, and Livermore. Dublin is losing to San Ramon, and Granada is losing to Cal. The Mountain Division is the Spartoonies, Monte Vista, Cal High, San Ramon, and Foothill. And once again, subscribe to the Bay Area News Group email newsletter by the team of writers led by Darren Saavedra, friends of the program. And since not a lot of high school sports gets into the newspaper, you got to go find it electronically, and there's no place better than Darren Saavedra and his team. Hoffman to kick as we start the second half here in Danville. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Hoffman with a short kick. It's fielded on the 3-yard line, and the Mustangs better than a touchback because Livermore will start on their own 15-yard line. Only one completed pass for Livermore in the first half. And if the Mustangs are able to get a stop and get a score and put the Cowboys, and that's assuming a lot of things, eventually Livermore is going to have to throw the football with success. Bradley Archer, their tight end, held for no reception so far tonight. And Livermore's breaking their set, 2-by-2 set now. The little inside zone. And Sanchez picks up little or nothing. And it'll be 2nd and 9. Also want to say hi to my wife, Joanne, who's hopefully watching at home. Big supporter of NorCal Sports TV. No longer a coach's wife. She's a broadcaster's wife, and a great one. 3-by-1 set for the Cowboys. Archer runs a little bubble screen, and Ricino is all over it. You think Nate paid attention in practice this week? Well, here is an example. He smells this bubble screen out faster than you could say bubblicious, and nearly intercepts that pass. his third pass defense for Regina. Such an instinctive player. I wonder if the Cal coach, Justin Wilcox, is taking notes of that young man. Just a junior. 3-by-1 set. Livermore will sprint right, throw to the chains, and it's incomplete, and the Mustangs get off the field. Couple of incomplete passes, and the Mustangs get the stop, and Jacob Oliphant will be back to return this kick. He's stationed right now at the Livermore 46-yard line. High punt. Oliphant's got room to run. He's got a wall set up towards the Livermore bench. Nice return. And Oliphant returns that 25 yards to actually a 21-yard return by Oliphant. And the ball is on the Livermore 29-yard line. So often this year, Oliphant has set up the Monte Vista offense with great field position and his teammates blocking on that punt return. Wall set up to the Livermore bench. Fly sweep to Prohaska. Livermore does a good job of stringing it out, but the speed of Prohaska is able to turn the corner, and he picks up 5 yards on the jet sweep. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Livermore 24-yard line. Nice gain on first down. Prohaska, that's his 4th carry of the season. 2-by-1 set for the Mustangs. Inline tight end is Connor Shea. Stewartson throws that one high and wide, going to his left, and it's incomplete. Much better than taking a sack. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Monte Vista will play Cal High to open up the East Bay Athletic League next Friday in San Ramon. Our next Monte Vista broadcast will be October 12th right here against the Granada Matadors. Painter will line up in the wing. Tight end set left. Regina at the bottom of your screen. Single receiver. And a little stretch run to Perry, and he loses a yard on that. Nice defense. Luke Van Buren, the leading tackler, has 7 tackle for losses. Now it's 8 with that play. And then a Livermore player is down on the field. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors, meeting all of your accounting, tax, and financial service needs. Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Kelly.Snowden of Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities.
4th and 5, the Mustangs are 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions tonight. That was a touchdown. Stewartson will sprint left. And he throws a ball behind Regina, but he does a great job of getting that football, and he'll get into the end zone. 24 yards. Nate Regina, the ball was thrown behind him, did the nice hip turn, caught the football, broke a couple of tackles, and got into the end zone, and it's a key 3 possession score for the Mustangs. Sprint left for the Mustangs. Regina runs the deep comeback route. Ball's thrown behind him, but Regina does a great job of coming back for the football and then run after the catch, and it's a touchdown. High snap, but the kick is good. And the Mustangs lead 31-10. After Oliphant's return, the Mustangs took over on the 29-yard line. And 5 plays later, second time they've converted on 4th down for touchdowns. Nate Regina for 24 yards. And the Mustangs scored on their first possession of the game. They scored on their last possession of the first half, and they scored on their first possession of the second half. Key 3 possessions. And the touchback by Hoffman. Well done. Can never take that for granted, getting those touchbacks. And that's Hoffman's. He's going to be approaching some strong numbers once again. And the one time he did get in the end zone, the Mustangs rallied up and played some good defense on punt return. So Livermore will take over, and now they're back to their traditional set, I-right set, and they got a procedure on Livermore. Now, since some early penalties in the second quarter, Mustangs have been playing pretty much penalty-free. They had the one penalty on the punt that was nullified, but other than that, have been playing some pretty clean football. So now it'll be 1st and 15 from the 15 after the penalty. I-right formation. And Sanchez will pile it up inside and pick up 3. It'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 for Livermore. Split backs, little option, and the Mustangs get upfield, turn the play in. I like how Miguel Soto, the cornerback, just came in here, came into the screen, pressed, was a force on the defense, turned the play inside for his teammates to make the tackle. He was a hero by turning the play inside. Watch Soto play here along the line of scrimmage, turns the play inside, necessarily doesn't make the tackle, but that's good team defense. Giving yourself up for the sake of your teammates to make a play. Split backs. Archer. That ball is intercepted. Oliphant. He's got a blocker in front. And he's going to go for the pick 6. It's horse racing time here at Monte Vista for the Mustangs. That ball was thrown nowhere near a Livermore-attended receiver, and Jacob Oliphant gets into the end zone with the pick 6. And Hoffman in for the kick. Ball was intercepted at the 41-yard line and returned all the way for a touchdown. And the kick by Hoffman is good. And Monte Vista leads 38-10. You're watching NorCal Sports, Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Jacob Oliphant with the pick six, returned at 41 yards for a touchdown, and it's 38-10. A game that was pretty close, and then the Mustangs have literally stampeded the Cowboys. It was 14-10. Livermore missed the 34-yard field goal, but since Stewartson to Hayner, Hoffman with a field goal, Racina with the big touchdown reception on the fourth down play, and then Jacob Oliphant with the pick six. And Livermore is going to be forced to throw the football if they want to get back into this football game. Draw and a gain of 10 yards. Now, I don't know why a draw would be effective, because a draw to be effective means that you had completed some passes, which Livermore's only completed one. So Sanchez with the good gain on first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 30. We're coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth. Another inside run by the Cowboys. And the road traveling Cowboys will go up to an area where I used to go to school at College of the Redwoods. They're playing Eureka on Friday night. Halftime, late score, San Ramon leads. And another first down pickup by Livermore. San Ramon leads Dublin 21-0, and we're still waiting for an update from the Livermore, or from the Cal Granada score. It'll be 1st and 10. Sanchez with another first down, as he's been all season, been a workhorse, and then a penalty leaving early, surely, and the Cowboys will be marked back for 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15. At the Cowboys' own 36-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15. Cowboys playing behind the chain. Behind the chains, rather, and they'll continue to just gut this one out with the inside run. 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 12. Cowboys have only completed one pass tonight, but there was a couple times where they threw the football, and Monte Vista was called for penalties by their defensive backs, and it aided the Livermore first score. Little toss left, and not much there, as the Mustangs do such a good job on the outside run of stringing things along and turning the runner back inside for Mustang teammates to rally up. And here's an example. See, it's a run to the outside. See everybody playing along the line of scrimmage? No black jerseys, just running upfield uncontestedly. They're stretching that out. So when the back is running and he pitter-patters his feet, guess what happens? Everybody else is catching up to him. Third down. And that ball's incomplete, and Livermore will punt, and the Mustangs get another stop. And I think we made a good decision of moving our cameras down low tonight versus being up top of the press box. What's it go to show? Every once in a while, the old ball coach has a good idea. So Livermore short a guy. They're calling out to the sidelines. Maybe he's caught up in security. Late arrival once again on Cowboy Airlines. And Jacob Oliphant, who's deep, who had a 41-yard pick six. Good punt. Oliphant will catch this at his 15. Wall set up over here at the Livermore bench, but Cowboys did a good job of breaking down that wall, and Oliphant's tackled at the 24. And it'll be 1st and 10. We are coming to you live from the S&J Properties broadcast booth here at Sam Zackheim Memorial Field. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Tonight we're posting replays as we go on our social media on Twitter. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV. Stewart's in the shot or in the pistol. Nice defense. Couple of lookout blocks, meaning nobody's blocked, and Oliphant is bear hugged for no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. And they travel to San Ramon next week to take on California High School. 3-by-1 set. And they'll try the quick pass to Prohaska. And the speedy wide receiver picks up 14 yards and a first down. Prohaska, with his 9th reception of the season, picks up the first down. Speedy wide receiver plays two ways for the Mustangs and just continues to gain confidence week by week. And many coach, it's Prochaska. No, the C is silent. Ask Matt. And we proved that this week at practice. Little stretch play into the boundary. Cribb, the 50, steps out of bounds. 15-yard gain by Gavin Cribb. And he picks up the first down, and the ball will be spotted at the Livermore 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Cribb with a first down run. Regina, the single receiver side at the top of your screen. Hayner in as a fullback. Little play pass going for the 8 route or the crossing route, and that's nearly intercepted. That's a long developing route, and the safety of Livermore saw this one coming. Slow developing play, and it's a deep crossing route by Prohaska. but the Livermore safety read this one all the way and nearly picked that one off. The Mustangs are 3 for 3 on key possessions, but they have 2 turnovers. Stewart's in a fumble and an interception. That's Livermore's. Livermore has got points off that last fumble on the long field goal. Hayner in motion. Middle screen to Regina. And he stays in the middle and picks up a 5-yard gain on first down. Third and 5 for Monte Vista. Stewartson on the draw to Cribb. Nice move. And that'll be enough to pick up the first down. Archer with the tackle, but not before Cribb picks up the first down. And it'll be first and 10 for the Mustangs at the Livermore 29-yard line. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. End of the third quarter, San Ramon leads Dublin 28-0. Hand off to Cribb, follows his blockers, and we'll pick up another first down. Mustang offensive line is really asserting their will upon this Livermore defensive line. Dylan Lawler, Carson Reichman, Cole Labrie, Joe Wells, and David Hayward doing a good job up front. Tight ends, Ben Broughton and Connor Shea. Twins formations for the Mustangs. A little stretch outside run to Cribb. He turns the corner and finishes strong and picks up another first down. 29 yards on this drive alone by Gavin Cribb. And it's going to be first and goal from the Livermore 5-yard line. And the Mustangs get close to the goal line. They'll spread the set. Empty backfield. Stewartson with the slant route to Regina. Touchdown, Monte Vista. Stewartson to Regina. 5-yard touchdown. With 1:47 left in the third. And Monte Vista leads 45-14 if Hoffman can make this field goal. Hoffman kick is good. And Monte Vista leads 45-14. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Four TDs. It's Regina. So Monte Vista will kick off. Hoffman will tee it up once again for the Mustangs. Such a weapon with his leg. And it'll be another touchback, and Livermore will start on their own 20-yard line. First and 10. Jack Stewartson with 4 touchdown passes tonight. Three of those to number 8, Nate Racina. He gets another one. We might have to pull out the old Monte Vista record book. Alan Holter, if you're watching tonight. Cal leads Granada 24-14 with 3:21 left in the game. Livermore in the I formation. Sanchez with a run. Picks up 30, 40 yards. Make it 45 yards. And Sanchez is over the 100-yard mark once again. And that ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. No quitting that kid, and he's a workhorse of the Cowboys. He's been getting the ball a lot this season. He's over the 100-yard mark, second time a running back, second consecutive weeks that Monte Vista has given up 100 yards rushing to a running back. Sanchez, shoestring tackle there by McGuire Chang. Sanchez picks up 7, and it'll be second. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the Mustang 29-yard line. The Mustangs in the backfield. Sanchez. Nice defense by the Mustangs. Did a nice job of getting upfield. And some good defense. Looks like we have an injured player for the Mustangs. And Steve Corrigan will give us the call. And penalty on illegal hands to the face, and Livermore will be marched back. Granada has scored at Cal, and now it's 24-21 with 2:18 left. Thanks to my roadshow partner in crime, Coach Bergman, keeping us up to date. And it'll be 2nd and 19. Less than 40 seconds left in the quarter. Pitch out left to Sanchez. He wigs, waggles, and tackles for 9. Nice run once again by Sanchez. He has good vision, and he's a load. You tackle him, you're going to feel it tomorrow morning. So Cowboys are going to let this run, the quarter run out. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. S&J Properties is a design-build company that specializes in residential remodeling projects from design to construction. Their Best of House 2018 Client Satisfaction Award is an example of their commitment to being the premier remodeling company of their clients' dreams. Through professionalism, innovation, quality, and service, they build enduring value and lasting relationships. S&J Properties, the Tri-Valley's premier design and remodeling company. SWEENEY KOVAR Accountants and Advisors have been serving families and businesses in the Tri-Valley since 1984. All of your accounting, tax, and financial planning needs can be addressed by the friendly CPAs at SWEENEY KOVAR. Conveniently located in Danville, let SWEENEY KOVAR be your trusted advisor, enable you to keep the important financial promises.
Nice gain there for 9 yards. And it'll be 4th and 2. Monte Vista with 50 yards rushing and 53 yards passing in the third quarter. Fourth and 2. Fullback dive, should have figured on it. It's been Livermore's answer on short yardage situations. And they pick up 7 yards, and it'll be a first down. And they're just on the edge of the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10. I've got Sanchez with nearly 100 yards in this quarter alone. He'll get another carry. Good defense by the Mustangs. Had a defender shoot the gap and broke Sanchez's stride, and the Mustangs were able to rally up. Somebody shot a gap, does a little celebration, realizes, hey, he's not down yet. I better get to the football. That was Cameron Healy. The middle of the Monte Vista defense steps up. And it's little or no gain on second down. It'll be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8, which I'm sure is 4-down territory for Coach Terry Butler. Once again, mentioned he in his second season, and Livermore's been playing on the road all year. And they'll be traveling to Eureka next week. Play pass. And that thrown incomplete, and it's 3rd and 7. Or 4th and 7. Monte Vista has done a good job this season defending the tight end. You remember the San Leandro game, the tight end had such success all season long, but the Mustangs stopped them. You got Bradley Archer at a big game against Alhambra, 4 catches for 100 yards, going to Cal. The challenge was there, and the Mustangs stepped up. Theobald with the field goal attempt. It'll be spotted. The hold will be at the 24-yard line. It'll be a 34-yard field goal. Theobald's 1 of 2, hit the 53-yarder, then missed a 34-yarder. That kick is good. So a 34-yard field goal stops the scoring streak for the Mustangs. And Theobald with the field goal, and it's now 45-17. (45-13). I can't count by my threes tonight. That's bad. So it's 45-13 after the field goal. Monte Vista had run off 31 straight points up until that field goal. You know the clock's running? Oliphant fields that kick. It ran into the end zone, but it doesn't necessarily make it a touchback. And the ball will be, he runs that football out to the 15-yard line. So Monte Vista will take over. So Cal holds on to beat Granada to set up the showdown next week at San Ramon. They beat Granada 24-21. San Ramon's up 28-zip over Dublin in the third. McGuire Chang with a first down run for a first down. And the ball will be spotted on the 24-yard line. It'll be a 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Just a reminder, our next broadcast here on NorCal Sports TV for Monte Vista football will be October 12th against the Granada Matadors. Non-league game. Another inside run. Stewartson. Actually, that's Cribb on the quarterback keeper. Spin cycles, one tackle. And then the Mustangs finish. Gavin Cribb with a 17-yard gain. He faked the inside zone, kept it himself, and got the 17-yard gain. Unofficially, I've got Cribb for 61 yards here in the second half for the Mustangs. "44-yard line, be 1st and 10. Cribb at quarterback. McGuire Chang behind him. And Chang will get the carry, and worthy effort just to get near the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2-yard loss. And Livermore knows that Monte Vista is going to run the football. That's the challenge as an offensive lineman. To run the ball when the other team knows you're going to run the ball. So it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Mustangs. Jack Stewartson with 4 touchdown passes, but I know Jack well enough that he'll be more upset about the fumble and the interception. McGuire Chang picks up 7 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 4 for Coach Russi. Ball spotted just on this side of the 50-yard line. 3rd and 4. Neely with the carry and the forward lean. 16-yard gain for Ryan Neely. Just had a little stretch run along the Monte Vista bench, and Neely finishing with the forward lean. Love this kid. And watch him finish this play. Boom! 5 yards after contact. Plays fullback for the Mustangs in their goal line sets and taking advantage of some carries here. Well done. Neely with another carry. Cuts inside. And the forward lean, he'll get 3. $103 yards rushing unofficially for the Mustangs in the second half. Neely with 19 on the last couple of carries. Mustangs getting a lot of guys opportunity to play, and they'll try to finish this game clean and get ready to go down to Cal High next week. McGuire, Chang, nice cut. Penalty on the field, so there it's going to be a hold, so this play will be nullified. It'll be marched back. Been a clearly pretty clean second half of football for the Mustangs, but they're called for the holding penalty right here, right in front of the official. So the penalty nullifies the run by McGuire Chang, and it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs. Less than a minute to play here as the Mustangs look to move to their record to 5-1. Actually 4-1. Try to jump the case here. About 100 mistakes tonight. I got to get better at this. McGuire Chang takes the handoff and picks up one. It'll be 3rd and 7. Let's see if Coach Russi will. That'll be the last play of the game. So the Mustangs with the 45-13 victory got off to a great start. Made some mistakes, but then cleans things up in the second half to get the 45-13 victory. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist.
Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty has over 25 years of servicing the Bay Area. She specializes in residential and commercial real estate sales. As a Zillow Premier Agent, Monica Fosbury takes great pride in her nationwide relocation services. Her network of professionals behind the scenes surpasses any expectations. She enjoys working and meeting new clients, from the first-time home buyer to an investor buying an apartment building. Please contact Monica Fosbury of Reliance Realty, where real estate is her passion. Stewart Title makes title and escrow services easy to deliver. It doesn't matter whether you're a home buyer, home seller, lender, broker, or real estate agent. We never stop working to make real estate services an enjoyable experience and to back every title insurance policy with leading underwriting expertise. Contact Business Development Manager Kelly.Snowden with her 25-plus years in the industry to serve you in Alameda and Contra Costa County. A proud mother of a Monte Vista alum. Stewart Title, real partners, real possibilities. Gale Ranch Orthodontics is located in San Ramon next to Safeway at the corner of Bollinger Canyon and Duarte. They specialize in Invisalign, clear braces, and preventive orthodontics. We also have sonic technology that cuts your treatment time in half. We accept most dental insurance and have convenient payment plans to fit any budget. Graduates of UCLA and UCSF. A portion of every orthodontic case will be donated back to Monte Vista football with mention of this ad. Also, $300 discount with mention of this ad at registration on new cases only. Gale Ranch Orthodontics. Go Mustangs!
Well, Monte Vista got off to a great start. Tyler Perry, 32-yard run. Then Stewartson to Regina, his first of 4 touchdown passes to make it 14-0. Then Livermore got a touchdown. It trailed 14-7. Then Theobald with a 53-yard field goal, and it was 14-10. Things got a little stressful here. Theobald had a field goal attempt. Could have made the game 14-13. He missed that. After that, it was all Monte Vista. Stewartson to Hayner for 9 yards. Hoffman with a 35-yard field goal to close out the first half. Then Stewartson to Regina for 24 yards, make it 31-10. Then Jacob Oliphant with a 41-yard pick six made the score 38-14. Then for the third time tonight, Stewartson to Regina on a 5-yard touchdown. It was 45-10. And then Theobald with his second field goal of the night to close out the scoring at 45-13. Monte Vista did a good job of running the football. They've got some things to clean up. But overall, when everybody gets a chance to play, you get a win at home coming off a tough loss. The boys know what they have ahead of them against Cal High next Friday night. From Sam Zackheim Field, where Monte Vista beat Livermore 45-13 to move their record to 4-1. The Mustangs open up EBL play at Cal High next Friday in San Ramon. Our next Monte Vista football game will be Friday, October 12th here in Danville as the Mustangs host Granada in another non-league EBL matchup. You've been watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Thanks to our crew, David Martinez, Antonio Aguilar, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock in Danville. Good night, and thanks for being on the show. Nice. Good job, boys.